Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our unboxing miniature review from the A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game expansion set, Stark Heroes 2. This is one that I've had for a while. I didn't do the unboxing of it, but I'm kind of going through the straggler sets I've got that I've not painted up yet, so I'm kind of getting ready to paint this one up. I'm also doing the tabletop miniature makeover series. We're going back and revisiting some of the miniatures we've already painted and trying to improve upon those. So it's a fun series to go check out if you haven't checked it out already. Let's dig into the Stark 2. So you can see that these are kind of like the Stark Arya Rickon from that period of when Arya was on her own. And let's kind of take a look at this. It says Stark Heroes 2. Leaders, guardians, fugitives, and a beast round out House Stark's forces in the War of the Five Kings. Mira and Jojen Reed lend deadly skills to commanders under the direwolf banner, while Osha the Spearwife, Rickon Stark, and his fearsome direwolf Shaggy Dog inspire troops to rally around the young Stark heir. So Shaggy Dog, we have got Shaggy Dog. I believe we've got there's a direwolf in the Stark starter set as well. And I believe we have another direwolf too in the collection here. Shaggy Dog himself will defend the young master with fang and claw, ready to do battle until death. While Arya Stark may be young, her needlework is almost as deadly as her tutor's, Syrio Forel, former first sword of Bravos, an eclectic group but perfect for flavoring any Stark force with an unexpected surprise. So we get Mira Reed, Jojen Reed, Syrio Forel, Arya Stark, Rickon Stark, Shaggy Dog, and Osha. Let's go check these out. We'll go one by one with these. We'll take a look at the box art a little bit too. If you can see here, like I'll definitely will be using this box art to inspire how we do these. It's definitely got the Stark kind of winter is coming, the north sort of view on this box art. And if we look at the cards as well, and then we'll get on to the miniature. So for Shaggy Dog, I kind of like this image of Shaggy Dog better. But for Shaggy Dog, we kind of have a black direwolf look. This direwolf also has a +2 attack, 6 movement, 2 dice, and +3 and +2 for defense and panic attack. Direwolf and Savage Mauling are his powers. Now we got Osha here. The giants I've seen, the children I've heard of, and the White Walkers. The Spearwife Guardian. She can only be fielded in an army that includes Rickon Stark. She goes down fighting, and she has Run Child. So if we can set up a game in which, I still have to get House Bolton. I've recently ordered. I recently got House Martell, and I have finally Free Folk starter set on the way. I picked it up from a company called Hammer House in Singapore. I'm going to be doing a Hammer House sort of a review of my visit there, so you guys can go check that video out as well. Rickon Stark, Prince of Winterfell. He's got the valuable captive. This is so funny because the meme sort of was in the Game of Thrones TV series time where where's Rickon, right? And here he is, the valuable captive. Syrio Forel, the water dancing first blade of Bravos. First teacher of Arya Stark. Syrio Forel has Order Bravos water style. Enemies suffer -1 to hit with a melee attack. Next up, we've got Jojen and Mira Reed. Jojen's got the green sight. And Mira Reed, the images are pretty cool though. They're kind of got a Lord of the Rings sylvan look to them. He's got affiliation, Kragoman. This unit counts as a Kragogman unit. And Jojen's green sight. Horrific visions, guiding hand, path is clear, perfect clarity. That'll be interesting because we have Kragogman trackers. So maybe we can include these guys with the Kragogman. And the Mira Reed, Cunning Trapper. she's got the Order for Hidden Traps and Affiliation Cranagman. And then finally, we've got Arya Stark. I kind of like this Arya Stark a bit better. I mean, it's similar, but this one has a clear style to it. I mean, it's the same style, right? But yeah, with the needle there. And never do what they expect. Once per game, at the start of the round, one friendly infantry unit may make one free maneuver. So you can only use this once. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's jump into the miniatures themselves. We'll start off with the Dire Wolf Shaggy Dog. So let's see the Shaggy Dog here. Oh, he's got a cool position. The way he's sort of, let's zoom this a bit. The way Shaggy Dog is kind of, he's kind of got his haunches up. So it's like he's growling for sure. This body language speaks growling. That's pretty good. I like it. I like the sculpt. Simple, different than the other dire wolves, but I like it. We'll go with it. Next up, we've got, this one must be Arya Stark with the needle. They've got her quite young here. And I guess here she is with her fencing master, Cyril Farrell, who also looks great. This is his water style that she sort of talks about. There's a great scene in the TV show where the Mountain, when she brags about his prowess, and then the Mountain says, well, he died. Funny. But yeah, he's a cool, look at this. This is a great figure. And I do like those scenes where he's training her. And it's a kind of a nod out to Bravos. There's more Bravos than there's anything from Bravos is kind of cool. Because we just get just tastes of it. But, like the Iron Bank and stuff. Yeah, these look great. This is a cool pair to pair up together. Next up, we'll grab Rickon Stark and Osha. So again, this kind of goes also with, we've got the Spear Wives there. So you've got Rickon looking kind of like a hobbit, right? And Osha with both spear and sort of protecting him. Pretty cool minis. I like the pose. This will be real easy to paint too, the way this cloth is and some of the details. And Rickon, he's also about to draw a knife, it looks like. Yeah. Interesting cloaks. Cool, very cool. Lastly, we'll get the Reeds, Mira Reed and Jojen Reed. Both Cranagmans. We've got the Cranagman trackers, like I mentioned, who also have... they've also got the bowman there, so we can use these with Cranagman. We also see we've got a trident with Mira Reed, which is pretty cool. And Jojen's got the bow. He's got the arrows in the back. These are some cool figures. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at how I did the Cranagman trackers and kind of do these similarly. I kind of did a Robin Hood sort of style with them. So I'll probably continue that style. And then, of course, we just get the mounting tray here for Shaggy Dog. That's about going to wrap it up. Just a quick shout out to this channel's sponsor. As you guys know, we are not monetized, so if you'd like to support the channel, you can go to our sponsor. This channel is brought to you by the books that we produce. Cat 2 Journals have Lovecraft's Providence, Pontus Fathom Press. We've got a Pontus Fathom Press podcast as well, so you can go check that out if you're interested. This collects the 6 volumes from August Moldenhauer, Giuseppe Balsamo on the Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, and Hermeticism of Hastur with the others. And we've also got the Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. This collects William Mitchell's podcast and lectures around the influences of Frank Herbert in his Dune Saga. Everything from Jungian alchemy, Rudolf Steiner's Anthroposophy. Anthroposophy, I wouldn't say it's an influence of Herbert, but it definitely has resonance with anthroposophical themes, especially the way that in Frank Herbert's universe, the humans are augmented as opposed to relying on artificial intelligence and technology. And then finally, the works of things like Samuel Butler with the Butlerian Jihad, and even the Bene Gesserit other memory, and the Tleilaxu Gola memories that come up. There's also some great essays in here around God Emperor of Dune with the ethics of Frank Herbert, and also Dune Messiah and politics. So check those out. Thanks for watching us, the unboxing. If you guys like and subscribe, as usual, you guys can check out our Patreon. For as little as $1, you can join, keep abreast of our Song of Ice and Fire gameplay and miniature painting. And as usual, if you leave comments, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, you can get notified when we paint these. So looking forward to getting these painted, get them on the tabletop. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.